Hello, I'm Atubo George, and this is a new week. So glad to be bringing God's truth to you. This is an opportunity I never take for granted. And I bless you, those of you sharing these messages, those of you, getting people to subscribe on our YouTube channel. God bless you. Praise God. And I know this broadcast is blessing a lot of people. And that's why sometimes we want to hear from you, so we know what God is doing in your life. Now, last week, a lot of people got healed, from what God was doing right from here. Praise God. Now, we are continuing that message this week, talking about divine health, living or walking in divine health. That's God's ultimate plan for you. Now, our text was from Exodus chapter 15 and verse 26. God instructed the children of Israel, and he said, if you will diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord your God, and will do that which is right in his sight. Hearken first. Secondly, do. See, you may hear and you don't do. See, just like he said in Isaiah, he says, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the fruit of the land. So there's got to be willingness, and then there's got to be obedience. Now you're willing, first of all, then you will be told what to do. Then you obey. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you're willing, no matter how willing you are, if you're not told what to do, there is nothing to obey. Now that's how God operates. So here he says, if you will diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord your God, and will do that which is right in his sight. Now, that which is right in his sight is what he tells you to do. It's as simple as that. Jesus said, my Father has not left me alone. You know why? Because I do only those things that are pleasing in his sight. What was Jesus saying in essence? I only do, because the same Jesus said, I only do what I see my Father do. Or he said, as I hear, so I judge. See? That's Jesus for you. Because he said in John chapter 12, I think the last two verses, he said, I have received a command from the Lord as to what I will say and what I will speak. In other words, I can't say anything else but that which is being given to me to say. I can't speak anything else but that which is given to me to speak. So that's the life of Jesus. Now, that means Jesus himself was doing what God said here. He was diligently listening to the voice of God, and then he was doing what? Obeying God's voice. That's how he could do the things that are right in the sight of God. Praise God. And will give ear to his commandment and keep all his statutes. Now, keeping all his statutes, now that's a big one. Let me share this with you. See, sometimes people don't realize how to build statute with God. Now, for example, something happened here, and God brought about healing. The waters of Mara was bitter, and God brought about healing. Now, when he did that, the Bible says he made there a statute for them. Now, what was that? A statute is something like a memorial. Now, it works more in your mind. I want you to get this. Because sometimes God does things in our lives, we still don't understand what's going on. So we keep going into that same situation again, and then we'll now desire God to heal us. Listen, anytime God does the same kind of thing twice in your life, it means he has built a statute where that thing is concerned. Let me explain. You remember the children of Israel just came from the Red Sea, and by the power of God, they crossed the Red Sea. See, they cried to the Lord, and God brought them through the Red Sea. Now, they got to this water again. Imagine escaping from the Red Sea, or miraculously coming from the Red Sea and meeting bitter waters again. They got to this water, and then, God, what do we do? And God said, cut that tree, put it in the water. And then he did, the water became sweet. And the Bible says God there built a statue. Now, twice God have done a miracle with water for them. Now, what does that mean? That means they will never have challenge where water is concerned, or where crossing the water is concerned, or where getting help from water is concerned. They are not supposed to cry to God again where this is concerned. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, you remember when they got to Jordan, it was a walkover. They just crossed the Jordan. Praise God. Why? Because God had already built a statute with them. Now, the statute God was building here with them said, I am the one who heals you. See? So, meaning, your life, when it comes to your health, there is only one place to go. And where is that? Him. He takes responsibility. And that's what the statute does to you. God takes responsibility for your life, where that thing is concerned. And from that moment on, you know it's only what He says that you will do in that area. Are you getting what I'm sharing with you? I'm going to continue on this tomorrow, because time is up for today. Praise God. This is Atubo George. Until tomorrow, God bless you and stay in health.